My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. This breakdown is brought to you by Premium Membership. Premium Membership brings you all sorts of betting and fantasy tools to help you make money. Things like exclusive 2, 3, and 4 leg parlays, betting calculators, parlay calculators, daily fantasy ownership projections, fighter salary rankings, and so much more. Check it out now at WeWantPicks.com. Scroll to the top and click Become a Member. And don't forget, we are giving away $50. All you need to do is go to WeWantPicks.com/bets, sign up with any one of our betting partners, make a deposit, and we send you $50 as a thank you. That's WeWantPicks.com/bets. Sign up, make a deposit, we send you $50. Next up, at UFC San Diego, we got Bruno Silva taking on Gerald Meerschaert. Bruno Silva's 22-7 overall, 4-1 in his last 5, coming off the decision loss to Alex Pereira. Gerald Meerschaert, 34-15 overall, 3-2 in his last 5, coming off the decision loss to Krzysztof Jotko. Gerald Meerschaert is a very good grappler. He's always live for a submission, but he's just not great on his feet, and people question his chin. But I think he may have proved some of those people wrong in his last couple of fights. His big issue is he has built an entire career on getting pummeled and then pulling off a submission win. He's an incredibly talented grappler, but he doesn't have very good offensive wrestling.
He's a very talented fighter. Whoa, grappler.
Need to be very clear there. He doesn't have good offensive wrestling, though. So he does average more than 2 takedowns per fight with a 40% takedown accuracy, but he's just diving at legs to get those takedowns. Bruno Silva is a very well-rounded fighter who has proved to be talented and tough. He's coming off the loss to Alex Pereira, but he did have moments of success. He won a few of those exchanges, had 2 takedowns, 3 minutes of control time, and Alex could potentially be the middleweight champion in a couple of months. Before that fight, he had 3 knockouts in the UFC, and while they were all knockouts, they weren't without adversity. Andrew Sanchez took Bruno down 7 times before getting KO'd. But if that showed me anything, it's that Bruno has the mental and physical toughness. He's just never out of the fight. He was taken down 7 times and didn't quit, kept coming, stood there, and then absolutely got it done. He's a fantastic striker. He's got solid BJJ. I keep talking about his knockouts, but not all of them are on his feet. He has grounded and pounded his way to some wins. Gerald Meerschaert has one single path to victory here, and that is by submission. But again, the issue for Meerschaert is his offensive wrestling. He doesn't have clean takedowns to force the fight to the ground. So I see Bruno doing whatever he wants to on his feet, and even if he is taken down, I still think he should be able to survive Gerald's BJJ. Bruno is an easy-ass pick for me. I got a 2-unit money line bet on him at minus 260. The odds have already flown past that. And if you were a premium member, you would have seen that I placed that bet almost last week. I forget when, but many days ago at the minus 260 odds. And frankly, it would have paid for many months of premium membership. So if you want to unlock our early bets and see the bets literally as we're placing them, go to WeWantPicks.com, click Become a Member at the top. It's $10 a month. That's $2.50 per week. That's literally nothing, especially when you're getting ahead of lines like this. I got it at minus 260. It's minus 300. Depending what day of the week you're watching this fight, this might close much, much worse than that. Bruno Silva is also going to be in my Monkey Knife Fight Knockout Kings. What do you think, Jakey boy?
Yeah, I mean, I've been harping this for a few weeks now, or actually for, I guess, a couple of months now, and I think we're all in unison that jiu-jitsu doesn't work anymore. It just does not work. Pure jiu-jitsu does not work. Obviously, anything can happen. If this fight goes to the ground, it might. And if people are sprinkling their little Gerald by submission, I get it. It is what it is. The guy's got a million submissions, but he has no way to get this fight to the ground. I mean, it's Paul Craig. Somebody mentioned that. He's the wish Paul Craig, and that's honestly what it is. Obviously, I think he's a little bit different. I think he's probably better than Paul Craig. Paul Craig is purely off his back, wants to just throw up triangles. That's about it. At least Gerald can kind of climb on your back, kind of work that offensive jiu-jitsu, where Paul Craig is just all like wants to pull guard type situation. So Gerald is a little bit better in that aspect of it, and he is tough. You know, a lot of people don't think he's tough. I think you mentioned that as well. He is tougher than people think. He will stand and strike a little bit, but yeah, I mean, this is a Bruno Silva play all the way. Gerald is who he is. If it goes to the ground and he gets a submission, That happens sometimes, and that's happened 26 times in his career. But this should be a Bruno Silva play all the way. Do not chase him, follow him at all to the ground. Get your win and get the hell out of there because he is still a dangerous guy. So.
Well, and Bruno Silva's coming off that loss to Alex Pereira, but he had moments of success in that fight. Jacob's doing that because anybody who can't see the live chat sees that people have just decided to say that Jacob's feminine and childish. Childish, I get. Feminine's funny.
Come on, Nick.
You look like Ariana Carnelozzi. Good for you.
Come on, Nick. You want to touch this shit? You want to fucking touch this shit?
Tiffany came in here. I thought I was in trouble. All right.
I started flexing and she ran in here. Jesus Christ.
You walked in while Jacob was flexing. He goes, I started flexing and she just ran in there. She's peeking her head. She doesn't want to touch it, Nick? Camera. Not with those pajamas. Oh, I got a dirty look. I am in for it. Listen, DraftKings, $9,000. I think that's absolutely worth the money. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Monkey Knife Fight strike line 58-28. Don't bother. Don't bother worrying about the strike line at all. Just throw Bruno Silva in your Knockout Kings. Again, become a premium member. Get access to these early bets. Stay ahead of these lines. We're typically pretty sharp. Obviously, we miss some. Sometimes we're behind a line, but for the most part, we're ahead of them. The Bruno Silva one, this is going to end up paying for many months of many people's memberships, and this line's still moving. WeOwnPicks.com at the top. Click become a member. And if you want $50 for free, all you need to do is go to WeOwnPicks.com/bets. Sign up with any one of our betting partners, and I'll send you $50 as a thank you.